They laughed at Domino's IPO, then it 30x'd. It was 2004. The IPO market was buzzing with tech companies, oil giants, and trendy retail brands. And then there was Domino's Pizza. Wall Street laughed. Who wants to invest in a greasy pizza chain? McDonald's is the king, Pizza Hut is bigger, Domino's is basically a joke. Even analysts mocked this debut stock price, which was $14 a share. They called it a boring, outdated business with absolutely no growth. But here is what no one saw coming. Domino's didn't just survive, it became one of the greatest stock market success stories of all time. Since its IPO, Domino's stock that debuted at 14 is now today at roughly $475. This isn't just about a pizza, this is basically about reinvention. Our struggling delivery chain turned itself into a tech company disguised as a pizza brand, and why Domino's became a Wall Street monster to outperform some of the best stocks that you hear in the US markets. Now we'll break this down into 4 stages. Stage 1, the IPO that nobody wanted. Stage 2, where Domino's radical turnaround. Stage 3, Domino's becomes a tech-driven giant. And the stage 4, the numbers behind this boom and what is next. So let's start. Stage 1, the IPO that nobody wanted. Domino's was founded in 1960 in Michigan with a single store called Domino's. By the 1980s, it had become known for one thing, which was speed. The 30-minute delivery guarantee turned Domino's into a household name. But by early 2000, Domino's magic was fading. To underrated Domino's success, let's rewind to early 2000s. Domino's was in big trouble. Its pizza, it was terrible. We're talking about a cardboard crust, rubbery cheese, and a sauce that tasted like ketchup. Customer surveys were absolutely brutal. Worst pizza that I've ever eaten. Domino's tastes like a frozen cardboard. I would rather microwave a $2 grocery store pizza. Meanwhile, competitors like Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and local chains were eating Domino's lunch and they were scaling. But when Domino's went public at $14 a share, Wall Street rolled off its eyes. They weren't impressed. But what nobody realized was that Domino's had something powerful, which was self-awareness. In 2004, when Domino's announced it was going public, the brand was tired. The menu was stale and growth that was non-existent. The IPO price, which was $14, most people shrugged, and many analysts called it a dead-on-arrival stock. Stage 2, the turning point. By 2009, Domino's was at rock bottom. So they did something no fast food brand had ever done. They admitted that they sucked. Instead of hiding, Domino's did something radical. They owned their failure. Domino's launched a very bold campaign that we are sorry, our pizza was terrible, we are fixing it. They launched a campaign called the Pizza Turnaround, where real customers roasted them on TV. Domino's crust tastes like cardboard. The Domino's sauce is a bland and a fake. The company's response, you're right, we are fixing it. And they did. They completely reinvented their recipe. They came up with a new crust, better sauces, real mozzarella. This bold honesty actually worked and sales surged. By 2011, Domino's stock also had tripled. But this wasn't just about a better pizza. Domino's was preparing to reinvent itself from the ground up. And they invited customers to judge them. Billboards and ads showed real tweets and complaints about their old pizza. This radical honesty worked and sales surged. Domino's actually became comeback kid of the food industry. But that was just the beginning. Stage 3. Domino's becomes a tech company. Domino's realized something game-changing. They weren't just in the pizza business, but they were also in the delivery logistics business. And in 2010s, logistics meant technology. Domino's poured millions into digital transformation. Domino's isn't just a restaurant chain, now it's an e-commerce powerhouse that sells food instead of shoes or electronics. Most people think Domino's is a pizza company, but insiders know the truth. Domino's is now truly a tech company disguised as a pizza brand. Domino's realized early on that the future of food delivery wasn't just about pizza, it's about data, apps, and speed. And next came their app revolution. In 2008, Domino's launched one of the first online ordering platforms. By 2011, they had a mobile app years ahead of their competitors. This digital shift transformed everything. Today, over 85% of Domino's sales are digital in the US, and that's not a pizza chain. That's a data-driven e-commerce giant. And then came a marketing genius move, which was basically the Dominos Tracker. The Dominos Tracker was a genius marketing hack, and it wasn't just a cool feature, it was a psychological masterstroke. Launched in 2008, it let customers track their pizza step by step from prep to the final delivery. People loved watching their order status updated in real time. It made them waiting for that pizza feel and the fun. The small innovation changed the way customers saw Domino's. It wasn't a slow chain anymore. It was fast, digital, and interactive. It made fast food feel like an event. Now let's talk about the Domino's delivery tech. Domino's basically didn't just stop at apps. They experimented with AI order taking, autonomous delivery robots, and even self-driving delivery cars. This tech-first mindset gave them a massive edge over the slow-moving competitors. While Pizza Hut and Papa John's were still focused on TV commercials, Domino's was quietly branding the Amazon of pizza. And then came the global domination. Domino didn't just win in the US, its global expansion exploded. In the early 2000s, Domino's had around 5,000 stores. By 2024, now it has over 20,000 stores in 90 plus countries. Markets like India, the UK, and Australia became major growth engines. In India alone, Domino now operates over 1,800 plus stores, making it the largest pizza chain in the country. This international footprint turned Domino's into a global food empire. Stage 4. The numbers behind the 30x boom. Now let's talk about the money. Yes, a pizza chain that is beating maybe the tech giants. In 2004, Domino's revenue was just $1.4 billion. By 2024, it today stands at $4.7 billion, but the real story lies in their profits. Domino's basically runs on a franchisee-first model, and 98% of its stores are franchisee-owned. This keeps their cost low and margins really high. In 2023, Domino's posted about $584.7 million in net income and an EPS of 17.04. That's the kind of profitability tech founders dream about. Digital orders aren't just convenient, but they're also profitable. Domino's business model is deceptively simple: franchising. It collects royalties, fees, and profits with minimal risk. This asset-light model keeps the margins high. Domino's digital-first strategy wasn't just convenient, it was actually profitable. And online orders are bigger, faster, and requires less labor. Now coming to their stock buybacks and dividends. Domino's also became a shareholder's dream. Since 2010, they have bought back $6 billion in stock. They pay a steady dividend and they have kept their balance sheet lean and strong. Meanwhile, competitors struggled with rising costs. Domino's quietly became a compounding machine. But why did Domino's win? Domino's success boils down to these three things. Radical transparency. They admitted that they sucked, rebuilt their brand, and turned criticism into marketing gold. Tech obsession. Domino's didn't just deliver a pizza, they built the infrastructure of fast delivery before DoorDash and Uber Eats even existed. Operational efficiency. A franchisee model plus smart supply chain is equal to consistent profits worldwide. And what is next for Domino's now? Domino's isn't just slowing down. They're doubling down on AI-powered kitchens, proactive ordering, and robotics to cut their labor costs. They're investing heavily in global markets like Asia, where delivery culture is booming. And they're leveraging data analytics to predict what customers want before they even order. Domino's is aiming to be more than just a pizza chain. They want it to be the future of on-demand food logistics. Conclusion: when Domino's IPO'd, Wall Street laughed. It was just another pizza company, they said, no future, no innovation. But while everyone doubted them, Domino's quietly reinvented themselves. And it is not just now a pizza chain, but a technology-powered delivery empire. From $14 a share to over $400, from being mocked to even outperforming the best performing stocks in the history of the United States. Domino's story isn't just about pizza, it's about the opportunity where others see as a failure. Because sometimes the companies people laugh at are the ones that end up laughing the last. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And if you want to be a part of such high growth stocks, you can download the Appreciate app where you can access such global stocks at their fractional values and enjoy such high beating returns.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.